Hello, this is Alex from the National Weather Service in Pocatello with your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Saturday, November 16th. Taking a look at the weather impact summary over the next few days. Starting with today, we're expecting some light snow showers mostly along the Montana and say the northern half of the Wyoming borders. Any amounts should be light on the order of about an inch or so, and we could see briefly maybe some slick spots on passes in that area. But otherwise, light amounts and low impacts. The next weather system is expected to move into the area on Tuesday, and then it'll spread some snow showers in the Lemhi region, parts of the central Idaho mountains, and then eastward along the Montana and Wyoming border regions as well. What's changed from yesterday's briefing is a higher chance of snow showers near Island Park Sunday night, but still looking at light amounts with any of that activity. Here's a look at the weather impact overview for through Wednesday. You can see we have the minimal impact shaded here for the Eastern Highlands. That includes the Island Park area. And then for Sunday and Monday, expecting quiet conditions with little to no impacts. Tuesday, start to bring in those snow chances, as I mentioned, Eastern Highlands, the Tue-Thu area, as well as the Lemhi County area. For the South Hills, I have a question mark because confidence is much lower there in terms of the snowfall potential for midweek. And I wanted to back up to the previous slide. We do have high confidence in the snow forecast for this morning as well as the impacts associated with it, but low confidence by the time we get to midweek next week as in terms of exactly where and when precipitation might fall. Quick look at the satellite image here this morning shows the cold front in an area of low pressure. As you can see that right here as that's pushing through southeast Idaho this morning. And that's going to be the trigger for the light snow shower activity this morning. Let's focus our attention farther north and west. You see these whites and greens here. That's the next surge of moisture. So this system will move across Washington, the Idaho Panhandle, and Montana Sunday night and early Monday, and that'll provide that light snow chance for the Montana border area. Our midweek system is still off the map, so we can't quite see that yet here on satellite. Here's a look at the forecast radar for today. These blue areas indicate where light snow showers are expected, starting off here at 6 a.m. this morning. As we go through the morning, you can see the best chance for those snow showers east of Idaho Falls and Rexburg, with some light snow in the Teton Valley, Pine Creek Pass, maybe down towards the Swan Valley as well here this morning. But by the time we get to mid to late morning, say 12 o'clock, all of the snow shower activities forecast to have come to an end by that point. Switching graphics here, late Sunday into Monday shows us that snow shower potential in the Island Park area going into Sunday evening before that gradually diminishes. Again, dry weather expected for Monday. But as we get into Tuesday, we can see the showers that are expected to develop with that next system. So by late Tuesday morning into the afternoon, at least at this point, snow showers are expected to develop across all of the central Idaho mountains here, and also across the Island Park and Teton Valley regions as well. We do have higher confidence on that, lower confidence on this activity that's forecast to develop farther south over the southern hills and along the Utah border, potentially by midweek. So an area of low pressure is forecast to track east across Nevada and Utah Tuesday through Thursday. If that low does track farther north, that might put southern Idaho in the crosshairs for heavier precipitation. If that low moves farther south, areas here across the southern hills and Utah border area may see nothing. So we'll continue to watch that. This is the latest forecast, though, bringing those snow showers into the South Hills and Utah border region. But again, we have low confidence right now on that. So continue to monitor that if you have any plans to travel across these areas by middle of next week. By the time we get into late next week, though, Thursday and Friday, at this point, drier conditions and high pressure are forecast to build in. Take a look at your temperature, high temperature forecast for today. Across the board, about 10 degrees cooler than what we experienced on a balmy Friday afternoon for mid-November standards. We'll build in a warming trend for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. As you can see here, getting well back up into the mid and upper 50s. We will see some breezy southerly winds develop on Tuesday afternoon as that next low pressure trough and cold front approaches from the west. And behind that, on Wednesday, temperatures tumble again in 10 to 15 degrees or so when compared to Tuesday's forecast highs. In terms of low temperatures, most areas getting below freezing. All areas really getting below freezing tonight into Sunday morning. And by Tuesday morning, when the next batch of precipitation is expected to arrive across the central Idaho mountains, Montana, and Wyoming border regions, temperatures easily supportive of that snow. And into Wednesday morning, similar story with the forecast low temperatures. We'll see some breezy conditions through this afternoon with southwest winds here across the eastern Magic Valley and southern Snake Plain on the order of 15 to 25 miles per hour. Those winds, though, are forecast to diminish by the time we get past sunset tonight. So to recap, light snow showers this morning across the Montana and Wyoming border regions with high confidence on that. The next weather maker arrives Tuesday, spreading those snow showers across the central Idaho mountains, Montana, and Wyoming border regions. We have higher confidence in that. Lower confidence for the potential for snow across the southern hills and Utah border region by Wednesday. And again, the higher snow potential for Island Park Sunday night is forecast to be light amounts, though, at this point. That concludes today's briefing. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, we welcome that to the phone number or email address you see here. Thank you, and have a good weekend.